Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Betty here and I'm so excited you're joining me for today's video. Before we get into today's topic, make sure to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below telling me where you're watching from. I love seeing where my amazing audience is from. Now, let's dive in. Have you ever eaten something you thought was healthy, only to find out later it was secretly harming you? That's exactly what's happening to millions of seniors right now with one of the most common breakfast foods, eggs. Yes, eggs. They're packed with protein, vitamins, and good fats, but if you're making these three mistakes, you could be hurting your joints, straining your heart, and even speeding up aging without realizing it. And worst of all, most doctors won't warn you about this until it's too late. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Eggs? Really? How could something so simple be a problem? Well, the truth is, it's not the eggs themselves, it's how we're eating them. After 60, our bodies change. What used to be healthy can suddenly start causing inflammation, stiffness, even heart strain. And if you're dealing with joint pain, fatigue, or high blood pressure, these mistakes could be making it worse. First mistake, eating eggs with the wrong cooking oil. Let's start with the first mistake, one that's so common, you've probably done it this week. It's cooking your eggs in the wrong oil. Now, I know many of us grew up frying eggs in butter or vegetable oil, but here's the scary truth. When you cook eggs at high heat with oils like corn oil, soybean oil, or even margarine, they turn into something called oxidized fats. These fats trigger inflammation in your joints, stiffen your arteries, and can even raise bad cholesterol. Think about it. Have you ever noticed your knees or hands feeling extra achy after breakfast? It might not just be aging, it could be your cooking oil. So what's the fix? Simple. Switch to healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or even coconut oil. These oils stay stable at high heat, protect your heart, and actually reduce inflammation. Just this one change can make a huge difference in how your joints feel by lunchtime. Second mistake, overcooking your eggs until they're rubber. Now, the second mistake is one your grandma might have taught you, overcooking your eggs until they're dry and rubbery. Scrambled eggs that look like little yellow pebbles? That's a problem. Why? Because when eggs are cooked too long, they lose key nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, two compounds that protect your eyes, brain, and even your heart. Plus, overcooked eggs are harder to digest, which means your body struggles to absorb the good stuff. Here's an easy trick, cook your eggs low and slow. Soft scrambled, slightly runny yolks, or even poached eggs keep those nutrients intact. And if you're worried about salmonella, don't be. As long as your eggs are fresh and properly stored, a soft yolk is perfectly safe. Your joints and digestion will thank you. So we've talked about how cooking oils and overcooking can turn your healthy eggs into joint stiffening, heart straining problems, but now we're getting to the real shocker. This last mistake. It's hiding in plain sight on your breakfast table. And if you're like most seniors, you probably think you're making a healthy choice by pairing your eggs with this, when in reality, it's making your inflammation worse, your joints stiffer, and even putting extra stress on your heart. Third mistake, pairing eggs with the wrong foods. Here's the hard truth, eggs are nutritional powerhouses on their own, but when you combine them with certain common breakfast foods, you're creating a recipe for pain and stiffness. Let me ask you, what do you usually eat with your eggs? Toast? Hash browns? Orange juice? If so, we need to talk. The biggest offender? Refined carbs, white bread, pastries, even healthy, whole wheat toast if it's store-bought. Here's why. When you eat eggs with refined carbs, your blood sugar spikes fast. That sudden spike triggers inflammation, which makes joint pain worse. And for your heart? That roller coaster of blood sugar puts stress on your arteries, raising your risk of silent damage over time. And orange juice? It's even sneakier. Sure, it's got vitamin C, but it's also packed with sugar that cancels out the anti-inflammatory benefits of your eggs. Suddenly, that healthy breakfast is making your knees ache and your heart work harder by mid-morning. The fix: smarter egg pairings for less pain and better health. Now, don't worry, I'm not saying you have to give up toast forever. But there's a smarter way to eat it. First, swap white bread for sprouted grain or sourdough. These digest slower, so no blood sugar spikes. Better yet? Try pairing your eggs with leafy greens, avocado, or even leftover roasted veggies. The healthy fats and fiber slow digestion, reduce inflammation, and keep your joints moving smoothly. And if you love fruit with breakfast, skip the juice and go for whole berries instead. They're low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and they won't cancel out the benefits of your eggs. Small changes like this can mean the difference between stiff, achy mornings and feeling light on your feet all day. Real-life proof, a simple change that works. One of my viewers, Martha, 68, wrote in last month saying she'd struggled with knee pain for years. She thought it was just getting older, until she realized her morning routine, scrambled eggs with white toast and orange juice, was making it worse. She switched to eggs with avocado and spinach, and within 2 weeks, her stiffness improved. No magic pills, no expensive treatments, just fixing this one mistake. So now you know what not to do with your eggs, but let's talk about how to make them work for you instead of against you. Because when prepared right, eggs can be one of the most powerful anti-aging foods in your kitchen, packed with nutrients to keep your joints flexible, your heart strong, and your mind sharp well into your golden years. The golden rule: how to prepare eggs for maximum benefits. Here's the secret most people miss: it's not just about avoiding the mistakes we talked about, it's about enhancing the good stuff in eggs. And there's one simple trick that makes all the difference: adding turmeric. Just a pinch of this golden spice when you cook your eggs can triple their anti-inflammatory power. Why turmeric? It contains curcumin, a natural compound that's been shown in studies to reduce joint pain as effectively as some medications, but without the side effects. When you combine it with the healthy fats in eggs, your body absorbs it even better. So next time you scramble your eggs, sprinkle in some turmeric and black pepper, which boosts absorption by 2000%. It's an easy change, but the difference in how your joints feel? Remarkable. Bonus tip: the best time to eat eggs for seniors. Now, here's something else you might not know: when you eat your eggs matters just as much as how you prepare them. Research shows that having eggs earlier in the day gives your body more time to use all those nutrients for muscle repair and brain function. But eating them late at night? That's when digestion slows down, and you might miss out on some of the benefits. So if you've been saving your omelette for dinner, try switching to a hearty breakfast instead. Pair it with those anti-inflammatory foods we talked about: avocado, leafy greens, maybe some sautéed mushrooms, and you've got a meal that fights stiffness and keeps your energy steady all morning. Let's quickly recap the 3 big mistakes and how to fix them. Stop cooking eggs in unhealthy oils. Switch to olive or avocado oil. Don't overcook them. Keep the yolks soft to preserve nutrients. Avoid pairing eggs with refined carbs or sugary juices. Opt for veggies and healthy fats instead. And remember the golden rule: add turmeric to boost anti-inflammatory benefits. Now, I know change can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do this perfectly. Start with one adjustment this week. Maybe swap your toast for avocado, or try adding turmeric to your scramble. Small steps lead to big results. And if you've already noticed less stiffness or more energy after making these changes, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Remember, food isn't just fuel, it's information for your body. And every time you eat, you're either fighting inflammation or feeding it. So why not make your next meal work for you? Here's to keeping your joints moving smoothly and your heart strong for years to come. If this video helped you, hit the like button and share it with a friend who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips to stay healthy and independent at any age. Until next time, take care of yourself, because you're worth it.